Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say so what you gon' do? Stop playing with it. If you gon' do it, then don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Cause you built like that.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? With the flex, I went and bought a chain.
Look at it, having this boy. God damn, boy.
People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First down.
Oh, hold it. Hold it already. Bring it back.
Here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 20-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, no. Come.
Wind up incomplete.
Come on, Kim Folk.
Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived.
Come on.
Penalty
What?
flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right back to him on first down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Oh, get out of here, Mal.
And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
A 6-yard pickup.
Brings up 2nd and the last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play to get my defense off the field.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. 1st down, Las Vegas. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Takes it at the 7. Right there at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. The 20.
Them niggas left that whole side wide open, boy.
Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And that's his 2nd touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football?
Oh, let's go.
It's really something to watch.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little
Not
bit.
sure.
Pump up the pace, maybe go
Come on, boy.
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
It's Damon Arnett picking it off.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up.
Come on, boy.
Getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Seahawks 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Ooh. Ooh.
And beyond the 20.
Come on, Daniel, you got a hit.
Just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out. It totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Come on, Jake.
They'll run on first down. It's Sutton. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Cleveland Farrell in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Oh, come on now. That's a pick. Come on.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st,
You
and
know,
that'll make it 2nd
excited
down.
when the pack touchdown.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
28. Seahawks 7.
Yeah. Yikes.
Second and 6. Looking to throw. Boston. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Ah, I went backwards.
Down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Breida. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Boston. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
This is Breida. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I gotta get him now.
This
Boy,
guy's
I
well on
hit.
his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Geis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Off the play fake.
Oh, let's go. On some luck shit. On some luck shit.
From 17 yards, the Raiders add 6 to their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
From the 6.
Guys, don't just stand there, nephew.
25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Let's go, Miles.
For the 4th time today.
Let's go, Miles.
By the linebacker, Miles Jack. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half,
boy, you had a goddamn lineman out there running a route. Oh, nephew, you trip. You trip. Let's go.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Matt Breida on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the silver and black continue to roll.
Well, Matt Breida actually had the fastest play of 2019, hitting 22.3 miles an hour on an 83-yard touchdown run, and he was moving here, too.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Seahawks 7.
Well, you gotta fix that depth chart. No damn lineman out there running routes for me. I'd be damned.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
He got bumped.
And he's got his man in stride.
That boy got bumped.
Just short of the 45 to the 44. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Play action. It's Wilson.
I knew he was going to. Nah, what? Nah, man.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 25-yard line. Wilson will throw again. Here's Carson with a catch.
You got lucky. I'm going to tag shit out that boy.
15 shy of the 10. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Sutton. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized the quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Ah!
And he'll take this.
I got stuck by him. That's the only reason why he got that hoe. Yeah, I was going to be a pig.
So let's see what this is about. And yes,
good, though.
Points, so they
good, though.
The penalty, no question.
That's going to be a pig.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone.
Ooh.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as
okay.
he's tackled at the 20.
It's okay.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
You better put 30 in the box.
After a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Down by Bobby Wagner.
Here's Breida.
Breida, you got to break that,
Give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun. Boston buying time to his left. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Boston.
Oh, my God.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker.
Oh, well, he got to be a rookie, man. Damn, what else going on? Man, come on, folks.
He's all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left.
Man, say.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They go play action with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Let's go, Ronnie. Let's go, Ronnie. Let's go, Ronnie. Good shit, Ronnie.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot before break. Boston. This is one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. They find some open field here. And he will take
Weak shit, man. This nigga threw that hoe too far.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book.
Sorry, I get ball back.
And took it in for 6.
Scoring at the half.
And their anticipation skills, they can make
Guaranteed. We ain't finna come back like that.
Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Extra point up and through by Myers. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
Come on, Win. You gotta get that block, boy. Come on, Win.
Decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
It's over. Let's dominate.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Matt Breida, 74 yards. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just
Get my
happened?
ball
You're looking
back,
at your
though.
teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely sensational.
Come on, Dave.
A lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Come on now. Come on now.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On second down and 4. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Come on.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, yeah. He's scared. He's scared.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing the confidence.
Come on. Come on, Miles. We there. Come on, Miles. We there.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he will be
be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
I ain't gonna get that boy hurt.
Gonna
get that boy hurt.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Oh, come on, boy! You gotta make him cough that up.
Freddie Swain with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Raiders 49, Seahawks 28. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Come on, guys. You got to make a block, boy.
At the 28-yard line.
You can't just be after for no reason.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40.
They ain't ready for us.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Matt Breida, 72 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Carlson on for the point after.
Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Takes it at the 7. And good coverage.
Oh, guys with the hit. Okay. Okay, guys.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk.
Come on. Yeah.
Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Carry. Come on, fool. You tripped.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Off play action. Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A quick throw now complete to Ross.
The pass complete to John Ross. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2. Boston. Flush to his right.
Ah! Claypool, you fucking stop, bro. You stop, Claypool. Come on, fool.
On the final play of the quarter.
Damn.
That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly.
Ooh, get your feet in, nephew. Get your feet in.
Target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Out to his left. And he's going to keep that.
You got turned around over there, boy. You can't do that.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but
The turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Yeah, we dominate today.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They'll try and get it with Geis, and he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
Las Vegas.
To the ground on first. It's Geis.
Oh, he caught.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. Will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, what is McKinney doing? Bro, ain't no way. Come on, McKinney. I got you in the perfect position, bro. That's pig. That is a pig, bro. Come on now.
And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next to score, Raiders 56, Seahawks 42. Jason Myers to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
He was taken down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They run with Breda. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
At their 49-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
try the jet sweep here.
Ooh, come on. You make a miss. It's
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Off the play fake. Boston steps away to his left.
Ah, he got fucking hit, bro. That's fucking hit.
And down to the 45. Come on now. Well, I just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another
fucking ran it. Come on, man. Ran this shit.
It's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he's got the first down inside the 10.
Ah, Ruben, you out too far, bro.
Down at the 4-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you gotta pick that, Johnson. You gotta pick that.
Get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson flushed out right.
Ah, he got to hit him. He has to hit him. Come on.
In the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory inside for the Silver and Black. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Shut him down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Derek Barnett in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game.
They get back in the game, man.
To win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.
Pastor,
what's up, man?
If you didn't get that cheese shit early, bro, I would be beating your ass, dog.
What cheese shit?
The kick out. Hold on. Hey,
What's up with it, bro?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Damn, man, what's up? I was on duty. I look at the score. He say, ooh wee.
Oh man, he got back in down by 7.
Down by 7.
Yeah, I ended up throwing some picks and shit. He ran one back, got a little momentum and shit.
Yeah. He started playing with that nigga.
Yeah, trying to do some other shit.
Oh, okay, okay. Where Jake at? What that Emily Price is? What's up, Pastor? Who? With who?
What's up,
Pastor?
bro?
The kick return, the kickoff where he fumbled. I ain't gonna hate
yeah.
with who?
Laid his ass out.
I had a lineman going out for a route. You caught a pick 6. Cheese or pick. I almost pick 6. Cheese. Come on.
How is that? Hold on, is that cheese? How is that cheese?
That ain't your fault. I'm saying, I got a lineman going out for a route, bro. Come on, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah, it is your fault. You gotta fix that depth chart.
What?
You gotta fix that depth chart for real, for real.
That's bullshit. Man. Bullshit, bro. Pastor, let's do something just last week, man. Hold on, Pastor. The one where you ran PA post shot, you got smashed, and niggas still scored the ball. The ball wobbling in the air all the way to the left.
That wasn't no PA post shot. That wasn't no PA post shot.
What, that formation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but
cheese, bro.
That was some lucky ass shit. That was some lucky ass shit.
Cheese. But nah.
Who this nigga out for 6 weeks, fool? Come on, man.
Good shit. That breathe fast in the bitch.
Oh no, I ain't tripping.